The more we are aware of our activities, the more we will be clear of ourselves. Right. So in that context, we are doing this assignment. So assignments are very simple but helpful to understand the reality, to investigate ourselves. So we are trying to understand our imagination. So we need to check whether imagination is going on within us all the time or not. Can we see that every moment we have some or the other desire, some thought and some expectation from the outside? So whenever you focus on yourself, are you able to see you are desiring something? We are expecting something. We are thinking something. So whenever your focus is outside, you may not be aware. But whenever your focus is in yourself, then are we able to notice some desire, thought, and expectations? So this is the assignment. So let's take few sharing on this. So we have Anuradha ji with us. Namaste, Didi. Anuradha ji. Okay, so we can take sharing from Dr. Anil ji.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste, bhaiya, namaste.
Yesterday we completed our UHV 2 at Sandwad.
Okay.
And there was a desire of our Vinay Bhaiya Chedri that everybody should join for morning session for better understanding. So it is his imagination or his desire. But from my side, it was my desire that I should conduct similar seminar at Khandwa, which is in Madhya Pradesh Engineering College, for my all staff. So I'm just doubtful about imagination and desire. So is it my imagination that I'm going to conduct through any person's resource person one of the UHV 1 program at Khandwa? ये मेरा थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है.
जी भैया. So imagination means the activity of desire, thought, and expectation. Imaging, analyzing, selecting, testing. These are the activities which are going on in my imagination. Or we can say that imaging, analyzing, and selecting, testing. Putting together, we are calling it as imagination. In scientific language, it is said mind. So what is in your mind? So I am thinking of conducting a workshop. This is going on in our mind, in our imagination. Now, I want to conduct similar workshop, same kind of workshop for our college members.
Yes.
So some desire is there, and I want to fulfill that desire. So desire is associated with some feeling. So that we need to identify what has motivated me to conduct same kind of workshop. It is the respect that resource person is getting from the workshop. It is the motivation, or there is another motivation. A feeling of respect is motivation. Feeling of appreciation is motivation that the resource person gets in workshop. So I am desiring for the feeling of respect. So I have desire to be happy. Now I want to fulfill this desire from the respect that we get from outside. And now we are thinking how to fulfill this feeling of respect. So one way is I will conduct this workshop for my staff member. So now we need to investigate what is motivation behind this. If feeling of respect is there and I am trying to get it outside, from outside, it means I am expecting something. So due to expectation, to fulfill my expectation, I am thinking to conduct such kind of program. So that we need to identify here, that you need to identify what is motivation behind this.
So I will explore it.
So I will tell you difference between desire, thought, and expectation. So desire means I want to be something, that is desire. Now to fulfill that, I am analyzing something, how to fulfill that. This is thought.
Yes.
And whatever is required from outside to fulfill it is expectation. Right, Bhaiya?
Yes, yes. Ji bhaiya.
So if I am looking something from outside, so this
Outside.
is expectation.
Yes. And we should not.
You can expect, but it will not be fulfilled in continuity.
Yes.
So for example, if I am trying to get appreciation through this workshop, respect through this workshop, so I may start with expectation and I may
Okay.
think how to conduct effectively. But expectation of respect will not be continued in this manner, because somehow I am influenced from the environment of the workshop. So this is the source of sensation. So I have seen that resource person is getting lot of respect, appreciation. And I am influenced how the person is standing for 6 days. And people are appreciating his patience, his clarity. Now, if these are the motivation for me, means I am expecting the same thing from my environment. So it will not ensure continuity of the respect.
Yeah.
Right? So that we need to explore what is real motivation. So that we need to notice here.
जी धन्यवाद भैया.
जी भैया, नमस्ते. So we have Anuradha ji with us. We have Palak ji with us. Namaste Didi.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Am I
Namaste.
audible?
जी.
So, Bhaiya, one thing which I could understand, like you have been teaching that, but I could understand before some time only, little a bit, not much. I got, I got it now that yeah, there are some thoughts in my imagination or in my mind. There are some thoughts, and I can see my thoughts, but the thoughts are the outcome only. Behind the thoughts, there are some feelings that I feel uncomfortable or uncomfortable. I have feeling of relationship or opposition, and there are many feelings. But if we say in a two, if we say in a conclusion, after like and behind the feeling is also the outcome. But behind the feeling, there are some preconditionings, some good sacraments, and some are preconditionings, and I have assumed something. 2 minutes
जी.
everywhere. So I have assumed something, like I have assumed that from clothes I will get happiness, from speaking, from like whatever I assume that I will get happiness from outside environment. It is my preconditionings, and I will then my feelings and my thoughts will be driven by my preconditioning only. I got it this thing, like whatever I'm thinking, it is all the outcome. But this thing I got to understand now, and I'm able to observe little a bit in me, that I'm able to see what is my preconditions now. Like yesterday it happened. I would like to take example. Yesterday it happened in class, like and I go to spoken English class. I learn English here. So in class, what happened? Someone said that I got 89% in 12th class. So I, like, from my mouth, I said, oh. So like that, then I would able to check myself that I have that preconditioning that whoever get 89%, they are very intelligent. And if a person who is not intelligent, so they can get percentage very, like, how can they get percentage very easily, and percentages are very important. Many preconditioning I have, I was able to check. And previously I used to speak like this, that we should not see the result. I still believe that we should not see the numbers, but still I have that preconditioning. I was able to check yesterday. So I was able to check now. And one more thing, which I had the same question, which now Bhaiya asked, that what is the difference, like how, what is the difference, like what is desire, what is thoughts, and what is expectation. So how much I could listen, I would like to tell. Desire means whatever I want to be, like I want to be happy, prosperous, and respectful only. Whatever I want to be, it is my desire. Second, how will I, how, how, how will I be? How will I be? Like, I didn't get it, that how, which, from which sources, like, I will choose some sources. And third, expectation, whatever we have expectation from outside. I could listen this prayer. If you want to add on anything, please, you can add on.
See, desire is uh, see, our basic aspiration is to have continuous happiness, right? So we all want continuity of happiness. Now my desire is expressed in the form like I want to be respected, I want good marks, I want to have friends, I want to be prosperous. Because I want to fulfill my basic aspiration. Now my desire is to fulfill that basic aspiration. So I want to be respected. So I want to be respected because I have assumed that this respect can ensure continuity of happiness. Now, this is true that feeling of respect can ensure continuity of happiness. But I am desiring for respect or I am expecting for respect. These are two things. So, if I am desiring for respect, so I will work on myself. I will work on my feelings. I will make effort to understand my natural acceptance, innate nature. Through this, I can ensure feeling of respect in continuity. Right. So ultimately, we want to fulfill our basic aspiration. But if I am not aware of my innate nature, natural acceptance, then I expect this, expect from outside to fulfill my basic aspiration. So whenever I am expecting from outside, so this is expectation. So for example, I want to be respected. For that, I want good marks. Now I want to be respected. I want to have a feeling of respect. This is a desire because I want to fulfill my basic aspiration. But I want good marks. It means I want to fulfill this basic aspiration from outside. So this is my expectation. Expectation means something will happen outside, then I will fulfill my basic aspiration. I want to make my body comfortable. Suppose there is a weather hot weather outside. Now I want to make my body comfortable. And with comfortability of body, I will be comfortable. I have assumed it. Now I am expecting one AC that will make body comfortable, and with this I will be comfortable and I will be happy. So basic aspiration of happiness in each one of us. Now we are desiring to fulfill that basic aspiration. So I want to have friend. I want to be prosperous. I want to be richest person. I want to be a resource person. Why I want all these things? Because I want to fulfill my basic aspiration. So to fulfill basic aspiration, I express myself in the form of desire. So when we say that I want to be resource person, what does it mean? One meaning is I want to fulfill my basic aspiration and respect, feeling of respect. This is one of the basic aspiration. So I am desiring that I will be a resource person in future. I will be conducting such kind of workshop. And through this, I will be getting respect. So I want to be resource person. This is a desire. Now I am thinking how to conduct workshop effectively so that more and more people may appreciate me. People should clap for me. So this I am thinking, this is thought. Now what to speak, what example I should take, what kind of body language should be so that people get influenced and appreciate me. This is my expectation. So this is how desire, thought, and expectations are going on.
Okay, so yeah, how much I could listen. I got about expectations and thoughts. About desire, whatever I could listen is that we have basic aspiration of happiness, respect, or prosperity. So whatever we think, like suppose I'm thinking that I should be a good teacher. I want to become a teacher in future, so I should be a good teacher or a teacher. I should be a teacher which can help a student and which can build some skill to students. So it is my desire, and I if I have assumed that By teaching, I will get respect. So I will think that how can I do something uh, good in teaching so people can respect me. So it is my expectation how much I could listen, and I think I need to explore more, Bhaiya.
जी जी.
जी भैया. So
So let's take
thank you भैया.
few simple
हाँ,
examples. Let's take few
जी
simple
भैया.
examples, है ना? So that we may understand difference between the three. So for example, let's take one example that I want continuity of happiness. This is my basic aspiration, right?
Hmm.
So this is my basic aspiration. Or you can say this is my fundamental desire
Hmm.
that I want to be happy in continuity.
Hmm.
This is my fundamental desire, my basic aspiration, my goal is. So now I want continuity of happiness. Now there are two ways, you know, to ensure this happiness. One is I want continuity of happiness. Now I will understand myself.
Hmm.
I will understand my swabhav. I will ask myself what is naturally acceptable to me,
Hmm.
how it will be fulfilled. So how it will be fulfilled if I understand myself, if I understand harmony in family, society, nature, existence, then my basic aspiration will be fulfilled. Right? So my desire is to
Hmm.
understand the harmony at all level. Right? Because I want to fulfill my basic aspiration.
Hmm.
So my desire is to understand harmony at all level. Now I am thinking, how can I get right content so that I may understand the harmony at all four levels. So I'm thinking of right proposals, right content, book, YouTube video, and how can I understand myself? How can I understand this harmony in family? So how I can understand? This is thought.
Hmm.
Now after going through 10 videos, 20 videos, I have found one video, I have selected one video that is very helpful to understand harmony.
Hmm.
So that what I have selected 1 out of 10. This is my expectation because it will fulfill to understand, you know, the harmony.
Hmm.
So how I can do this? This is thought. What is to be achieved? This is desire. How can it be fulfilled? For that, what I am selecting is my expectation. Suppose
Hmm.
you are in market, you know,
Hmm.
you are selecting clothes, dress. So
Hmm.
you see 20 dresses, 25 dresses, but you select one.
Hmm.
So why we have selected that one out of 20? Because I have decided that this one will fulfill my, you know, my protection of body, or this will fulfill my status in the society. So the
Hmm.
one that I am selecting outside, this is my out of expectation.
Hmm.
But while purchasing this clothes and selecting this dress, I am thinking of many ways. whether I should select this one or not should select this one. This dress is, I have seen one people wearing this dress, so I will not take this dress. Second dress I am observing, then I am thinking that I have that kind of color, so I will not take it. So whatever is going on, this is thought. And now why I am going market and selecting all these things because I want to fulfill my basic aspiration. But somehow I have assumed that good quality clothes or clothes that ensure my status will ensure my happiness. So that was my desire. So good status means happiness.
Okay.
So that was my desire. So for that desire, I was thinking whole day, what kind of dress I need to wear. And when I went to market to a particular shop, then I selected one or two after so many analysis. That selection was my expectation. So I selected in the expectation that by wearing this dress, I will be appreciated. Now, suppose you have selected that dress and you have gone to a party and are wearing that dress, and someone says, no, this dress is not looking good. How have you selected? Now you feel low because your expectation is not fulfilled. You know, your expectation is not fulfilled. So you selected in the expectation that it will ensure appreciation, and that appreciation will ensure my happiness. But someone is not appreciating. So my expectation was not fulfilled. So what I will do, I will again go to market. I will try to change dress, or I will try to take another dress through which I may get appreciation. So basically, to get respect was my desire. How can I get respect? This was thought. Now, to get respected, I selected one piece in the expectation that through this dress, I will be respected. So that was my expectation. So finally, the dress I have selected, that was my expectation. If someone appreciates it, means my expectation is fulfilled. If someone is not appreciating it, it means my expectation of getting respected is not fulfilled. Now I will try again another thing. I will start thinking again, how can I get appreciation? So fundamentally, I want appreciation and basic to fulfill my basic aspiration. Now this route that I have taken is due to some assumption, due to some preconditioning, that my basic aspiration can be fulfilled through, right? Another route could be, I want to get respected because respect is my basic in home of your friend. Now you have seen the paint of wall and you liked it very much. Its color, its smoothness of wall. Now it has gone to your imagination. Now when you will construct your home, you might remind this color smoothness and you will be making effort to get the same paint, same smoothness, same structure, because it is in your imagination. And now you are fulfilling your expectation that was made at that time. So this is how things come in our imagination, and we think how to achieve it. We expect when expectation is not
Hmm.
fulfilled, we again changes our methodology program till our expectation is fulfilled.
Hmm.
So this is how this imagination is going on.
Okay, yeah. So now I could understand it a bit. I will surely explore this way. Yeah. One more question I had yesterday as well. One more question I have here. Yeah, like we say that all decisions we take, whatever we are doing, we take that decision. I agree with it. Well, but one thing I have and one thing I have considered that I have some preconditioning. So I took that decision like whenever that preconditioning was getting inculcated in me, I took that decision that I will not verify it, I will just assume it. So I took that decision, I agree. But after taking that decision, that feelings or that thoughts are in my decision or not, yeah, it will happen because my preconditioning is like that. But now what I have to do, what I have to take a decision, like suppose I have seen my preconditioning, I have seen my feeling or thoughts. Now it is in my hand that I will take decision that what I have to do next. I have to melt my preconditioning. I have to see my innateness. So I could say that in on thoughts, on in feelings, do we take decision or it happen naturally because we assumed something?
So you have assumed something, and based on assumptions, you are taking decision.
Hmm.
Mm. The self is the doer.
Hmm.
Without decision, how things can happen? Can I go to market without any decision?
No.
Can I wear clothes without any decision? Can I change channel of TV without any decision?
No.
It
No.
may appear that it is happen automatically because we are unaware of our activities.
Hmm.
But without decision, can things be happen? Without my decision, है ना, can I raise my hand up?
No.
So that all we need to explore today. So what is happening? Decision is going on, but I am not aware of it.
Hmm.
So we need to be aware of our all decisions. That's why we need to understand the activities of the self.
Yeah.
है ना?
Hmm.
जी.
Yeah, thank you. I will surely explore it and observe it, and I will share whatever I will get to know about myself. Thank you, Bhaiya.
जी. Namaste, Didi. So we have
Namaste.
Sangeeta ji with us.
नमस्ते भैया
Namaste,
नमस्ते
Didi.
भैया like yesterday's seer doer and experiencer and this today's assignment of seeing the imaginations which is running continuously this activity of desire thought and expectation what I observed is like each of the uh, activity is based on precondition or sensation like if I receive a some WhatsApp message it is immediately I want to like I've seen it want to give the reply back or I don't wait for it or you know uh, I feel like I'm enslaved. I'm not pausing. I feel that seer is not only seeing things, but it is coming into action of doing things and then expecting, like expecting things. So this continuously I've been observing. And another thing, Bhaiya, is it the desire, which is the activity, is always uh, uh, you know it is with associated with the feeling, and even if it is sensation what we get from the body or desire, for hunger, thirst, and all those things, that is also a feeling, right? So can we say the desire is feeling, and then expectation is also feeling, and we are fulfilling into uh, be happy. Matlab, I think outcome is always the continuation happiness. Is that so, Maya? All the desires, and if it is that, and is it the only the seer has to do only the seeing part, not to get involved, uh, because I've not never seen that content of the imagination as coming as a natural acceptance. I feel it if either it is preconditioned or a sensation, but to remain to watch for this self, this thing, that is very, I'm still struggling with that. Can you please help, Abhaya, how to go for that?
My child is asking something and I am explaining him. It is because of feeling of guidance that is naturally acceptable to me. If he is doing something wrong, I want to correct my child because my natural acceptance is to guide the other people. So it is because of my natural acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
Someone is in crisis on the road and you want to help him. So it is because of my natural acceptance. So it is not that everything is going on due to preconditioning or sensation. Many things are going on because of our natural acceptance. But
Mm-hmm.
issue is we are not able to differentiate it. So we may start with natural acceptance, but we may be trapped into sensation later. For example, I am taking food out of hunger. I am feeling hungry, so I am taking food. So to nurture my body is my natural acceptance. But while taking food, now I am liking taste also
Mm-hmm.
because of some sensual pleasure. Now I am overeating. So I started with natural acceptance to nurture my body, but I ended with overeating because of some sensual pleasure, sensations.
Mm-hmm.
But if I am aware that I took food to nurture my body, now this quantity is enough to nurture my body, I will stop. But problem happens, we started with natural acceptance, but now we are in trap of sensation. So that's why I am not able to stop that now enough quantity is there. So all three sources are working, Didi. Sensation, natural acceptance, preconditioning, all three are working.
Okay. Bhaiya, is it when I am in natural acceptance, the expectation is zero? Is it that way works?
No, no, expectation is an activity of the consciousness unit.
Uh-huh.
It is continuous. Thoughts are continuous. Desire is continuous. So
But
to be in Swabhav doesn't mean that now I will not expect. To be in
oh,
Swabhav means I will expect, but
uh-huh.
your fulfillment of my expectation is not the source of for my happiness.
Okay. It
For
will not be
example,
from.
so for example, this morning session, and I
Mm-hmm.
am conducting this morning session. Didi is conducting this morning session. So we have this expectation that this content should reach to you, should reach to everyone. But if it is not fulfilled, I will not, if it is not fulfilled, we will not be unhappy, because source of our happiness is my swabhava, not this expectation.
Innate nature.
So yes, so if expectation is not fulfilled, then we will start thinking again, what is the issue? Was delivery not good? Was the proposal not right? No. Was the PPT not made properly? So I will review and I will think again and again. Then again we will present with different example, with different PPTs. But my happiness doesn't depend on the fulfillment my expectation.
Okay.
So
So,
this we
Bhaiya,
have to
what I understood is there is nothing wrong with desire, thought, and expectation. So far, I am with my innate nature, that is natural accepted, and there is no outside, uh, influence. I am contented or fulfilled within. So, whatever is happening, uh, as a that seer is seeing the things, and whatever is doer and experiencing, that becomes ability instead of activity. Is it true? Is it so, Bhaiya?
जी. So activities are continuous in me.
Mm-hmm.
Now seer is seeing something. Now that seer is thinking something, selecting something. But with awareness, I am aware that this content cannot be source of my happiness. Seer means I am observing my imagination. I am observing my imagination. So I am not influenced by the content. So now with awareness, seer is desiring, thinking, selecting, with fulfilling his basic aspiration. So if seer is not clear, then it will expect from outside. If I am not clear, then I will expect from outside. If I am clear, so I will participate outside, whether my expectations are fulfilled or not. For example, we are helping our child to understand the concept of mathematics, for example. Now my happiness doesn't depend whether my child will understand or not. So if I am clear of my swabhav, natural acceptance, then I will help him to understand. If he understands, it is good. If he doesn't understand, it will not affect my happiness. But if I am expecting only, with the expectation that child should understand, then I may feel hurt when he doesn't understand.
Okay. The feeling of opposition will let us know, will come to know that we are in harmony or disharmony. Right, Bhaiya?
So my expectations are not fulfilled. So I may feel opposition. Why he doesn't understand? I am making a lot of effort. So it may create feeling of opposition.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Bhaiya. It's very clear, very much clear. Thank you.
Okay. So let's take one more example just to understand this imagination, desire, thought, and expectation. So suppose I feel hungry. So there is a desire, I want to eat because I want to satisfy my hunger. So there is a desire, I want to eat. So the moment I desire, I want to eat, thought arises. Shall I eat rasgulla, rice, chapati, etc., etc. So many thought will rise. Then followed by my expectation. If I eat this, then I will be satisfied. So to fulfill that expectation, I select one thing. Suppose I am from South. So I feel satisfied if I get rice. Suppose I am in North. I may select other thing. And that thing will be satisfied me. So finally, I select in the expectation that I will be satisfied. So my hunger will be satisfied. So the thing that I am selecting outside is my expectation. Now, suppose you are going to your office and there is a advertisement. In advertisement, there is a house and there is a line. Do you want to be in luxury house? Contact me. Now you want to fulfill your basic aspiration. And if you have assumed that this house will give me continuous happiness, then I will desire to buy this house. I will start thinking how to earn money, how much I need to earn, how much I need to take loan, and how many years I need to work to get that house. All these are thoughts are going on. Do I need to overtime? Do I need to start business after the college time? So many things will arise in you. You will start thinking because now you have a desire. And to fulfill this, you will finally select, okay, let's do job from 9 to 5. Then after 5, I will invest myself in stock market. And so some selection will happen. And with that selection, after 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, you will evaluate how much I have earned. If it is your expectation is not fulfilled, then you will start thinking again what to do next. How can I earn more money? Because I need to buy that house. So this is how we keep thinking. So with one desire, I start thinking. With those thinking, I select one thing. If my expectation is fulfilled, then it is okay. Then we follow another desire. If it is not fulfilled, then we start thinking many other things, how to fulfill my desire. And you are doing this in your imagination, then suddenly one more advertisement you see. And that advertisement create another desire. Then you start thinking again how to fulfill this. Suppose you are thinking to buy that luxury house and one event has happened in your department. Now HOD has resigned. Now your desire may change. I will be HOD. Now you start thinking, how can I be HOD? Should I reach to director? Should I do this? Should I do that? Then finally you will select, by this option I can become HOD. Now if your expectation is fulfilled, then you may satisfy it temporarily. If it is not fulfilled, then you may start thinking again. So this is how our imagination run all the time, all the day. How to sort it out, that we will see. But I am giving example how my imagination, our imagination goes on. You are watching TV. Advertisements are coming. Now with that advertisement, one desire creates. With that desire, I start thinking, I start expecting. So whole day, some desire, thought, expectations are going on in us. So I want to be, that is my desire. How to do that? That is thought. And what to select to fulfill my desire? This is expectation. So we keep thinking, we keep selecting, we keep desiring. So whole day, we are busy with our imagination. So one desire gives multiple thoughts, and to fulfill that desire, we keep expecting something from outside. So this is how our imagination run all the day. So we need to just check our imagination, what is going on in our imagination. Now, what is desire, what are thoughts, what are expectations, what to do, that we will see. But we are just trying to help you to be aware of your activities. So important is, am I aware of my activities or not? So if you see yourself at any moment, you can find out some desire, thought, expectations are going on. And you can identify source also. Is it because of preconditioning? Is it because of sensation? Or is it because of my natural acceptance? So we can also identify source of my imagination. So we can stop here. It's time for Hindi session. So we will continue this discussion tomorrow. We will discuss in more depth tomorrow. So we can stop here. Namaste everyone. And thank you for participation. So namaste Tara Prasanna Bhaiya.